Thank you for joining me on another episode of Beyond Business Podcast on the Beyond Business channel on YouTube. This episode is brought to you by Aerial Elite Solutions. When it comes to drone technology, no one does it better. From solar inspections to construction monitoring to live event coverage and real estate showcasing, AES brings the sky to your side with unmatched quality, precision, and speed. Reach out to flyaes.com to elevate your business today. Midwest Lightning Rods. For over 9 decades, they've been protecting homes, farms, and businesses from one of nature's most destructive forces. When lightning strikes, they make sure you're covered the right way, the safe way. Contact MLR today at lightningstrikes-weprotect.com to see how you can become part of the community protected by MLR. And finally, a hometown favorite, Best Friends Distillery. Whether you're celebrating a big win or just kicking back with friends, they're pouring quality and community into every glass. Support local. Trust the best. Aerial Elite Solutions, Midwest Lightning Rods, and Best Friends Distillery. Excellence from the ground to the sky and straight to your glass. Now, let's jump into today's sit down.
Welcome to Beyond Business, where stories come alive. With guests from every corner, we're ready to dive. New episode every 5 days, new voices to share. Laughs and insights, we're all in this affair. Beyond Business, come take a seat. Join the conversation, it's a journey that's sweet. Life lessons learned and laughter from the heart. With every episode, we're making the start.
Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of Beyond Business. Joining me today is someone who has a brainchild locally that a lot of you guys know about. This is the founder, I believe, of KC Fines, Carol Kesler. Thanks for joining me. Apologize for my voice. I have a high school kid in sports, and I yell. That's all I got. That's my excuse. Well, no, but thank you for coming in. Who linked us up?
Tammy Corwin.
Yep. Because I met Marcy. You know Marcy?
I do.
What a firecracker, man.
We have her books in our shop.
I said, man, I don't know, man. I might dim the lights and read one of these on that. She possibly might come record her audiobooks here. Because I have this and I have another studio across the hall. And I think that was part of the hiccup is it's really expensive to do audiobooks just because it's studio quality, studio time. And I told her, I think I could work something out. And she's like, oh, okay. I go, but I'm going to sit outside because I'm not reading these. I do audiobooks. So I'll just sit outside and listen.
I do audiobooks too when I walk.
Well, so I'm spoiled now to where I don't even know what songs are on the radio. Like when I'm in the car, podcast, audiobook, that's it.
Yep.
You know what I mean? I don't know. Just cause maybe I'm a fool.
No, that's what I enjoy too.
I mean, might as well hear something or learn something. But I don't know how old you are. I don't know can I ask how old you are? Is that not,
I'm 56.
Okay. Oh man, you killing it then. I would not have guessed that. So good job. But yeah, we kind of grew up to where like, celebrities and like people, our favorite movie actors and whatnot, they were almost like, they were a mystery. You never actually got to see who they are. They might go on like Jay Fallon or Jay Leno, you know what I mean?
Right.
Here and there, but it was very minimal. Now, if you do anything, you better accept the invite to go sit down on these podcasts or you know what I mean?
Right.
It's a whole different world for sure.
Yeah, you actually get to know the person a little bit or see some insight to them.
Is that better? Or did you like Mystique? Because I kind of thought, you know what I mean? When it was like,
right, you imagined what you
John
thought they were
Travolta would really be like, you know what I mean? But yeah, I guess, I don't know what I liked more. I think we're slowly getting to where Hollywood is kind of gone, man. I don't know if you keep up with it, but they can pretty much make a movie without people now with AI. You know what I mean? To where, I don't know. I'm a tech guy, so and you can argue it if you want, but we're here. You know what I mean? Yeah. It's the wave is going.
Right.
Okay. So I asked before we got on here, you said you're born and raised here. You went to school in Decatur?
I did.
And you graduated from?
Eisenhower in 1986.
What'd you do after school? After high school, did you go to work or college?
I did both.
Oh, okay. What kind of student were you in high school? Were you like a hustler, an athlete, a nerd?
I played softball.
Okay.
I played fast switch softball. And then I went to U of I Springfield.
Okay. What did you go to school for?
It used to be Sangamon State,
Yeah.
but now it's U of I Springfield. Psychology.
Did you finish?
I did.
Okay. And what, a degree in psychology? But what was that? What were the intentions when you got that degree? To teach, to be a psychologist, to...
Actually,
I know there's many ways you can go with a degree. So.
Actually, my internship was at Webster Cantrell Hall in the foster care program.
Yep.
And once I did that, the program I was in, it was trying to keep the kids in the home. And I really wanted to take all the kids home.
That would be tough.
And be like, yes, and not keep them in the home. So I had a really hard time with that. And I actually have not really used my degree. I've actually always been in retail.
So do you think that it was just one of those deals where you knew for sure there's not anything you can do to remedy a situation that, right? I mean, you did the hard part, which is get the degree, or what we consider the hard part, when really sometimes the hard part is going,
right.
Here's humanity at its finest. What do we do? You're all good.
Sorry about
You're
that.
unknown anyway. Right.
I put it on silent.
But yeah, I remember I grew up in Camelot. So we had a couple like foster parents or whatever over there. And is that like families that would take? Yeah. And yeah, there would always be kids that come out of Webster Cantrell over there. And yeah. That's
what I dealt with kids in foster care and trying to get them back into their home and what the parents needed to do to.
Because at that time you could live at Webster Cantrell.
Correct.
Right? What is that now? The building's still there.
Right. I'm not sure what they're using that building for because they're out north now.
Well, I don't know how I feel about it. I don't know how you feel about it. I don't really know how I feel about it. But so I had a police officer on here, and we were talking about just, the age of, young people. There's always been a select group of young dummies, but it's just that life values went down so much somehow, some way, whatever. And I think that's what he said, almost a thing that makes him regret the path he took is he decided to become a police officer, not because he had like this dream of making everything better, but at least when we grew up, it was if the cops drove by or anything, like it was you kind of just, it was almost like an adult in the room, or you know what I mean, where you just straighten up, get it together, whatever even if you ain't doing nothing, get it together.
Yeah.
And he goes, now it's almost like they are taught that. From the time they're young enough that you're thinking their parents need to be with them, even that young, to where they're like, fuck you. Like, wait, what?
I know. And what teachers have to deal with nowadays.
Couldn't imagine.
Hard.
Oh, man. Some of these videos I see where there'll be kids that's the bad part. You and I are friends. If we can get this teacher to overreact or you beat the teacher up and I record it, actually go viral for it. You know what I mean? It's insane. It's a home thing, man. It has nothing to do with anything other than I don't know if it was our generation or the one right under. It's somewhere in there that those kids are. It's going, hey, man. I also know that if I care about someone, love someone like your kids, you want to absorb any impact on their life you can. But you can't. They're not even. I'm not saying they. I don't even know. There's a whole lack of people just teaching their kids how to be like. Don't you appreciate as an adult when you go somewhere and everything is kind of running smoothly? You know what I mean?
Right.
Even if it's the freaking Kroger, it is like when things come together. But it's like when you create chaos in your home and almost go, I'm going to make a difference by having the outcast. It's like, I don't know. I hear some people go, oh, it's no dads in the homes. Man, I know some women who are freaking bomb ass mom and dads. You know what I mean?
Right.
Who do it all
Yes.
and no pat on the back required. Because guess what? You decided to have babies, so that's what you know what I mean. It is.
I know.
I think I just really appreciate that whenever you have someone who goes, yeah, no high five needed. I'll go have them make me something on Mother's Day. That'll be fine. It's your job. Either way, that was a sidetrack of what I think about parenting and kids. Oh no, I got sidetracked because I think that was it. At least, not that it's a good thing, but now a police officer, if a kid literally breaks the law, the cop can do nothing but take them home. Like there's not a place. If you're in Decatur and you are 15 or 16 and you break the law, if it's not something they can hold you in the jail as an adult, then there's literally nowhere to go. Like he's like, we got kids where I know where they live. They'll break the law just to get a ride home.
Wow.
You know, and be out west or out south and need to go east. It's like, go bust out a car window and stay in the street till the cops come. And then be like, yeah, I need to go home. It's like, whoa.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's just perspective. It's just like, what?
So,
But again,
we couldn't have imagined doing anything wrong when we grew up because we would.
Oh, dude, the cops
so much
was
trouble.
like, then you got to deal with your parents. Oh my gosh, man. I remember getting caught driving at 15. A girl was 17. I think she actually thought I was 16. And I was like, let me drive. And she's like, okay. So we get pulled over. And that's when it's like, wait, you can't. I'm like, So we sit there on Lakeshore Drive, sit on the side of the road, call my parents. They're going to come pick me up. I'm like, I won't tell them my parents' phone. Take me to jail. I need to go to Webster Cantrell Hall, anywhere but my dad. And they're like, oh, even better. We're definitely calling your dad. Yeah. Oh man, I would love for that to seem like I sat there forever, but I swear it was like, he's here. Damn it. But different times for sure. I don't know. It's just scary looking ahead. I don't know if you got kids?
Yes. 3 boys.
You got grandbabies yet?
2.
Yeah. So I'm just saying, when it's all said and done, we got people we're dumping into this place. So you'd hope the best, right?
Yep.
Well, hell, Lord knows there's got enough technology and brilliance to do great things. I just don't know how it'll turn out. But anyway, so you decided to say, when you left Webster Cantrell and you went into retail, it was where?
I actually had a gift store in the Franklin Mall on Franklin Street.
Oh yeah, Franklin Mall. It was yours?
Uh-huh. And
how did you go from college graduate career to selling what?
I've always liked selling things.
Okay.
I've always liked being an entrepreneur.
Okay.
I've always enjoyed supporting other people that do that. And it was just a passion of mine. The kids were little.
Yep.
And I opened a gift store in there, and I actually did, we did parties. We did balloon decor and balloon deliveries for different events.
Yeah.
And we decorated for proms, those kind of things. And then my husband got transferred. And so I actually sold the business and we moved to Kansas City area. Oh,
so he had a job that kind of allowed you to be able to,
Yeah.
That's what I was going to ask. I was like, yeah, but how do you go from making a check to going? So how did that go? Was your husband totally on board, or did you have to convince him to go, hey, so I know I usually deposit money every Thursday, but there's going to be a minute where
he was on board.
I need all of our money and I'm not going to deposit any. So how long did you operate that gift store?
4 years.
Okay. So did you sell it for a profit?
Yes. Okay.
So when you went to Kansas City, what does he do for a living that he got transferred?
He worked in the ag industry.
Okay. So how long were you there? And then when you left there, did you come back here?
Actually, we were in Kansas City 25 years.
Oh, shit.
So we just came back
there,
a year ago. Huh?
You raised your kids there?
The oldest was 14 when we moved.
Okay.
And the youngest was 3.
Oh, yeah.
So my youngest actually runs the business with me. but he grew up in Kansas City.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are you guys Chiefs fans?
Yes.
It's a pretty nice time to be a Chiefs fan. Ain't
Yeah.
it? Man, you guys are doing it.
I know.
Been doing it forever. Seems like the new Patriots.
It's been kind of fun because we actually watched the Royals win the World Series.
Yeah.
And now, of course, the Chiefs.
How
and
cool.
obviously, the Royals aren't any good anymore. But we went through, a time period of having good sport teams.
Yeah. I'm going to say the Royals, it isn't even like they were good for a long time. They just popped up and handled business, and then they were like gone.
Yeah.
Wait, what? Hey, we want to win too. All right.
Right. And we're Cub fans, so
that sucks.
we're always used to disappointment.
We're done. Cut the episode now.
Yeah.
I'm a Cardinal. I love Bush. I love St. Louis. I love all that stuff.
But my husband's a big Bear fan too.
Oh, yeah. Well, what's your husband's name?
Rick.
Rick, when you watch this, I'm sorry that even though it's going to come out afterwards, I'm sorry that my Vikings did what they're going to do to your Bears tonight, man. Hopefully I don't have to cut that out. Yeah, I don't, you got to love sports. But so what made you come back here? I mean, 25 years kind of makes that home.
Right. Well, we're actually in both locations at the time.
Okay.
But I'm mostly here. I go back about once a month to see the grandbabies.
So what here because it's home?
Okay, it's home.
Mm-hmm.
My sister my family still lives here.
Oh, gotcha.
And my sister was going to help run the store.
Sure.
And so we got to thinking about it. So my son and I have been in business since 2011, selling online.
All right, hold on, back up. What'd you do when you went to Kansas City? Right when you got there, what'd you do? Did you start a store, open a store, any of that? Did you go to work anywhere?
No, I was a stay-at-home mom.
Okay. And then
after that,
you guys started selling online.
we started selling online.
Like when you say started selling what?
Almost everything.
Like buy and sell?
Yes, we started with books and we started selling used items, eBay, that kind of thing. And then we moved in, just kept pivoting to all brand new items and working with wholesalers and liquidation and just selling online. And we still do that.
Yeah.
In Kansas City. We have a warehouse and 11 employees there.
I mean, so just take me through it. So it's somebody buys random stuff or bulk of certain things for a good deal, and then you guys sell it to the consumer, or
we sell on Amazon.
Oh, yeah.
And so if you go on and pick out your items, you could be buying it from us.
Oh yeah, I guess I always get an update saying it was sent to you from this person, even though it's
Actually, all of our stuff is shipped from Amazon.
Oh,
we ship all of our stuff into Amazon, and they ship it to the customer.
Bam. Well, Amazon being huge has got to be pretty sweet, right? I mean, does that help you or hurt you?
It's good.
Okay.
It's good. Yeah, like I said, we've been in business since 2011.
11 employees? And
we have 11 employees in a warehouse. My son is in Kansas City running that business while I'm here.
All right.
Running KC Fines.
So did you come here? Don't have to ask where the name came from.
Well, it's a combination. So got to thinking about that. We kept saying we should open a store. We should open a store.
Wait, had you already came back to Decatur, or you're saying you were there saying we should open a store?
Yes, and we had talked about that for years.
Yeah,
and so it was
to let people come in and browse and buy instead of just order online.
Right,
there you go.
And we see what online sellers, some of their challenges and such. And so we actually have partnered with them. KC Fines is kind of a consignment conglomeration endeavor. So it is, so we said, let's open a store. And then that's when we started researching where we were going to do it. I was like, family's here. My sister was going to help run it. Her name's Karen. I'm Carol. Casey.
Never mind.
And I was coming back from Kansas City, and we love Kansas City. Yeah. So it was like, that kind of works.
Yeah.
And my initials backward is Casey.
Yeah.
So.
Just so happens the freaking Chiefs are
so
good.
So it's like, well, maybe it should be KC.
Yeah.
And so then
maybe we should have red and gold.
Right. Well, we thought about that. I was like, no, we can't do that. But it was like, maybe we should have KC in the name. I mean, everything keeps turning to that. And then we threw fines in there because everybody loves a great deal.
Fine.
Everybody loves to find something they love. And we knew right away when we were going to do this, we kind of researched this. I don't think there's another store like us in the United States.
Right.
We're half retail and half vendor marketplace. Our passion was to help support, again, small businesses, people that make and create their own items, along with resellers, like somebody that sells antiques or, those types of things, vintage items.
If someone hasn't been in there, I haven't been in there, which I'm freaking out because I kind of just figured out what you were doing like a few days ago and looked, and I'm like, how am I missing this? So it's over there where True Value used to be
Yes.
for years.
Mhm.
And there's what, 10, 20,000 square meters. It's pretty big.
The
right?
storefront is 20,000 square feet, and then we have an additional 5,000 in the back.
Okay. So when you walk in, is it aisles and like it was a store, or is it set up like flea market style?
No, it's like a store. It's like a department store.
It is.
So when you walk in, on the left side is our retail side, and that is set up like a department store. We have a men's department, a women's department, shoe department. We have hardware, books
Really?
and DVDs, and we have a consignment furniture area in the back. And then on the right side is our vendor marketplace, and it's set up what looks like an antique mall. They have booths, glass cases, that kind of thing. And they sell everything from, like I said, things that they make personally or things that maybe an antique dealer or they sell vintage items, that kind of thing.
So does what you sell in there change constantly, or is
Yes.
it like, oh yeah. That's gotta be a lot. Right?
Yes.
I mean, because you're saying if it's, I say normal store, that means you take something up to the counter and it gets scanned.
Mhm.
And so everything in there's inventoried and taken out of inventory when it's not there.
Yes.
Man, POSs are sweet, but that's still a lot of work.
Yes, it is. So on our retail side, I mentioned those online sellers. We've actually partnered with friends of ours that are online sellers.
Sure.
To get additional inventory for the store. So it's kind of like a consignment store, but for wholesalers.
Okay. Example.
We'll get bulk pallets of items.
Okay. Of a bunch of the same items.
Yes.
Oh, so it's like you have a good deal and people are actually coming
Right.
for that. Yeah,
Right.
yeah. And are you
But
talking?
then we also get like one-offs.
Okay.
You know, a lot of our clothings are one-offs.
So is it a lot of clothes? I mean, I'm picturing everything from like
We have a very large
a
shoe
table
department.
to a generator. I don't know. Is it everything?
Yes. It could be everything.
Lots of clothes, you said.
We do have lots of clothes. We have lots of women's clothes, lots of men's clothes, and lots of kids' clothes. For example, we just got in, we haven't even put it on the floor yet, but a whole bunch of kids' polos that are kind of like for like, say, the private schools
Yep.
or the school
Were they navy blue?
uniforms. We have navy blue, red. We have different colors,
yeah,
but some of them they can wear white, light
Yep.
blue, dark blue,
Yep.
red. And so we just got those in at a great deal. So I can't wait to offer those.
Oh, I was going to
But-
say, you just got to put that out there.
Yes.
I perked up because I got one. I got it.
Oh, there you go.
I got
Yeah.
one. Yeah.
And so we're going to have them at great prices.
Right.
We have shoe department that's great, amazing prices. I mean, we sell everything and we sell all name brands. We sell Hoka's, we sell Adidas, we sell Nike, Under Armour.
So it's not like it's not
No,
swap meet.
No.
That's cool. And everything is freaking expensive, man. So that's like huge, I would think.
Right.
Just because, I mean, what Amazon did with, I think a lot of convenience is cool, right? But man, I had a problem there for a while. It'd be like, why boxes? I just keep, you know what I mean? Oh, let's order that. Oh, it's a good deal. But it's insane because I'll go even now. It'll be, like example, I went and bought, I think 24-foot extension ladder. I went to Fastenal because we have an account there. And I'm like, this is what I need, whatever. And he's like $1,100. And I go, no, they're like $350. And he's like, no, he pulls it and shows me. Well, I look up and I'm like, dude, Home Depot. And he goes, I'm like, all right. So I drove to Home Depot and paid $350.
Right.
It was like, he said the same thing. It's kind of like, hey man, I mean, not everyone wants to drive to Home Depot.
Wow.
We were created for ADM to just sign the line.
Right.
I'm like, screw me then. Yeah, you're just a regular dude. Man. You care about your money. Well, when did this KC Fines kick off? When did the doors open?
September 20th of last year.
How long were you back here before that started?
We come back in March.
So you came back and it was prep time.
Yes.
You were.
Yeah, we did a build out in the store.
Oh.
We had to put a lot of money in the building.
I bet.
So because we built all the walls and different things.
It was just open pallet, right? I mean,
yes, it was completely open.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's an old building, so it needed some update on a lot of different things. But
did you buy the building?
No.
I didn't know how that was working out. Because I think that gym next to you will be empty again when they get their building done. They're building that gym out there in Maroa or Forsyth.
Forsyth, yes.
So you, of course, going into it, you had a business plan, you had an idea, you had some experience. Well, I guess not in having an actual store. So it's still new. Has it went how you hoped? Way better than you thought? Or you like, we'll see.
It's actually, the last couple months, we have seemed to see a lot more growth. And so I find that exciting.
Do you think it's just because you're still in a spot where people are just finding out about you?
I do. We get that every day.
Sure.
I've never been in here. I didn't know about you, those kind of things. So we are doing some more advertising.
Yeah.
We do a lot of Facebook, but we also just put up some billboards.
Yep.
We're in the TV review.
Yeah. Well, no, that's the way to do it. You're doing
radio.
right. Yeah, you're doing it. That's it. And when people get something, that makes word of mouth, not even a year is not very old.
No.
I mean, not at all. Which I know from your standpoint, it's probably like, there's not that many people. Everyone should know about us, but nah.
It feels like everybody should know about us.
Right.
But it takes a lot of times to put something in front of somebody advertising wise to get that word out.
And let's keep in mind, there's that huge part of us who goes, it's been years since I went somewhere and shopped for something.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Which that's kind of a thing, being able to go browse with stuff you can actually afford. You know what I mean?
Right.
That's kind of like even clothes shopping. It's like, I don't need to find another expensive something that fits me right. I know where I need to go, what I need to get. You know what I mean? I don't want to go try shit on and go, that fits good. Guess I'm getting it. Like, nah. So what's the goal for you? Will you stay in that building since you got the money dumped into building it out, or you feel like you're out? Like I said, I haven't seen the inside. I don't know if you're like, oh no, we could have went 4 times the size and been good, or.
It's still, the size is still a little overwhelming to me.
It's big. That's a lot of.
It is full.
Yeah. Oh. Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh.
And, just some of those challenges of what we thought would need to be done at different times, changing out the seasons is difficult, switching literally 10,000 square feet out to the fall, from summer.
Well, and I was going to say right now you're there, right?
Yeah, we're there.
It goes, put your shorts and t-shirts up. We got hoodies and snow boots already or whatever the hell.
And we really do have great prices, like for people to come in and get deals, like, Nikes for $35 and kids shoes for $20. And, so we'd like to be able to throw that out there and so people can either get something extra or be able to fit that in their budget.
Well, I like the idea of kind of bringing back that you're not coming for something specific. You're coming to see what deal you might get that'll make you have a better day, man.
And that's where the finds comes from, is what you might find. Because we do get different things all the time.
Right.
And like I said, it could be 1 or it could be 10 or it could be 200. And we just don't know what we'll get. I know we have 5 pallets coming next week. I don't know what's on them.
Really?
Yes.
You buy
and
them.
It's not liquidation. It's just five pallets coming in. I know it's shoes. That's all I know.
See when you get there.
Yep.
So what is your role?
Everything at the moment.
Is it?
Yeah. I'm training a girl right now to be my assistant, to take over a lot of daily operations, and she has done that. And like we haven't.
That'll be great, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, because we also do a lot of events. We do flea markets. We did the farmers market. We do.
Oh yeah, that's what I read. You have a farmers market that comes to the place.
Yes, it's done now.
Oh.
But we have a monthly flea market, and our next one's September 20th, which is our 1 year anniversary.
Okay, so that's when people will come and set up, right?
They'll set up outside.
Oh, I got you. That's why I'm like, wait, you clean your store? That's crazy.
No.
Okay.
We do an additional flea market outside with outside vendors.
Oh, that's awesome.
Food trucks, kids
that's
activities.
A great idea.
For this one, we're actually doing a shop crawl with the other antique stores in town.
Okay.
So if you shop all 6 stores, you get your card stamped and you get in a drawing for $150 in gift cards, plus a whole bunch of vendor donations.
Oh, that's neat.
Yeah, it's fun. And we're going to have SpongeBob and Patrick out there on Saturday and Sunday.
When is it?
September 20th and 21st.
And obviously your store will be open and there'll be a bunch of other stuff.
Yeah. Oh, and I forgot because it just got it confirmed. We're doing an adoption day with Macon County Animal Shelter.
Oh.
So the pets will be out there.
When's that? You don't know yet?
On the 20th.
Oh, same day?
Yep.
Oh, that's going to be a good day.
It is.
Well, then if that's a great time to get to figure out what this place is all about.
Yeah, you should come out.
It's the day after my birthday, man.
There you go.
There we go. Go come home with a dog and some Nikes. That's what I need. If only you knew. I have 3 pretty big dogs. Usually there's one here, but it's not today, man. Not today. I don't know how people react to dogs, so I don't like to just have them. You know what I mean? And mine want to get up in your lap, so.
We let people bring their dogs out to the flea market.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is just cool. Okay, so I asked you a question and then I started talking and didn't let you answer it. It was, what is the goal? I know it's new, but I mean, even like 5-year goal. Is it sounded like when I said, are you trying to is the goal to outgrow your store and go bigger or utilize what you have? Or are you like, we're just trying to make it through a couple of years right now and go from there? Or have you thought about it? Is there a plan?
We actually have talked about possibly putting another one somewhere else.
Good
but
idea.
For now, we're good.
You're good. You say somewhere else, you mean like a different city?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But that's
just an idea.
Yeah. Just an idea. Absolutely just an idea.
Right.
But right now we just really want to help, like I said, support local businesses here.
Yep.
And the other thing that we do is we have an art walk. When we moved into it was Old True Value.
Yep.
And they have this really strange, I don't really know what it was used for, this long hallway down the side of the store.
Okay.
And we're like, what are we going to do with this space? And my son came up with this idea. He's like, why don't we make it an art walk?
Oh, like there's art hanging in there?
Yes. And so we did. So we actually have 25 local artists that have their artwork hanging on the walls down our art walk. And we offer that to artists. They can put their artwork up for free.
Oh.
And then if somebody buys something, we just do a 20% commission. Yeah. Just something affordable so they can show off their artwork.
Expose their stuff a little bit. Well, that's pretty cool. It's a good idea to utilize random ass space.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, That's a cool way to save a hallway.
Mm-hmm. We really want to be like a community hub.
Yes.
We do art classes. We've had crochet classes. We do events. We have a car show coming up besides the flea market.
Yeah.
We did a coloring contest in the spring. We're going to do another one at our 1 year for kids. We want everybody to come in and enjoy the space. We even had kids color and make cards for the nursing home.
Yeah.
Just have a table set up and then we take them out there. And
so where's this come from? This like love for the community engagement? Because that kind of has faded out.
I think it has faded out, and I don't understand. We all live in the same community.
Right.
And if we can each do something to make it a little better.
Right.
It only makes it better,
It's okay to smile with strangers. Right?
Not just for yourself, but for everybody. And there isn't that feel of community anymore. Not always.
No, you're right.
And so we want somewhere where people can come and enjoy that and have that.
Well, I think it's good for you to create the space, because I think there's a lot of maybe young parents that it's like you can only expose your kids to what is exposable. You know what I mean? Whether it's seeing other families or interacting. And I think to create a space, that's awesome of you to do, because.
Well, I know, even when I was raising my kids, you want to go to some events, like go to a flea market. The kids don't want to,
Right.
and they're complaining and such. So we've always set up a kids tent.
Yeah, make something
They have
specifically
games,
for.
we have bubbles, we have chalk paint, just things like that. Something for the kids to do, an art project.
Right. Well, it makes it so
they
next
have
time
fun.
they're pumped instead of like, right.
And the other thing we do with our events like that is we always have door prizes. Everybody loves to get something for free.
No doubt.
Or win something.
Or have
Do you
a
remember as
chance
a
to
kid
even,
when we used to always have those kind of contests? Like, I don't know if you remember the giant stocking that would hang in like the hardware stores.
Yeah,
that you could win.
Yes.
With a
yes,
coloring contest.
yes.
Or in the grocery stores would have those.
Yes. Yeah.
And I don't see those things happening anymore. And it just gives the kids something to do too when you're out shopping with your parents, which could be boring for a child.
So is your sister like this too? I mean, is this just your ideas? I mean, I love them, but it is like they're just straight blast from the past. You know what I mean? It's like, oh yeah, I think we used to go carve pumpkins with people that we didn't know. Like that was a thing. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah. I mean, I actually take my ideas. I ask my employees all the time.
So what do you think?
Yes. Here, give me some ideas. Read through this. Tell me what you think we should do next.
So when you have
I
events,
want other
do people
people's
come?
opinions. Yes.
Okay. Well, and again, I think you can only judge it based on. I'm trying to say, you know what I mean? In 3 years, if you have an event, everyone knows about you. You know what I mean? It'll show you more of how the event does than if you're going, I think everybody on Facebook should know about us. Because I agree, where it's like, we're all on Facebook. If you post some free ads, you should be covered. But that's also not the case, because prime example.
Right.
You know what I mean? Right. I had a whole different vision of what you guys had. Matter of fact, I think I thought you guys sold like pallets of stuff.
No.
You know what I'm saying? Like mine was a sight unseen, go buy a pallet or something like that. I don't even know where I got
the store kind of reminds me of like the old K's merchandise. If you remember that.
Yeah.
It's just kind of a little department store. And then the
What's
other
your hours?
side's the vendor. We are open 11 to 6 Monday through Friday, 10 to 6 on Saturday, and 12 to 5 on Sunday.
Well, so you're open every day.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I got to check this place out. Sounds like you have events a lot.
We do. And obviously some events are better than others, that kind of thing. And I think the more we get the word out, our flea markets do good. I expect our September 20th, that weekend is going to be really good. 20th and 21st for our 1 year anniversary. We have a lot going on.
Yeah.
I
got to get the word out there.
Car shows are our second time we've done it. We did one last October and we had 74 cars.
Ooh.
So it was pretty good.
That is good. Huh. Well, you're doing the right. I mean, all you can do is put the word out. And I'm going to say that, well, if you use social media, make sure there's someone on standby getting a lot of footage of what you're doing at your events. You know what I mean? And plug it. But man, you got something really cool. So what is your son? Has he came back and messed with the store at all here?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What's he think? Cause I know he was in on birthing the idea of it.
Right. He comes back periodically.
Does he think, what's his input? He thinks you guys are killing it, or would he do it differently if he was in a different role, or is he where he wants to be, or is it a partnership all around, or how's that work?
It's a partnership all around. We talk about what we're going to do and those kind of things. We're pretty happy where we're standing right now.
Yeah.
We're just feel like we need to get the word out a little bit more to get more people to know about us.
Yeah, you pointed something out though earlier. It's not like there's a market for. You're literally the only store like this. You know what I mean?
Right.
As much as it's the struggle to get people to learn about you is okay, but that's like trend setting as far as retail is pretty impressive. I mean,
Yeah, we get people come in and they just kind of stop for a second because then they look and they see the sides of the store are totally different.
Yeah.
And they're like, wait,
because I'm envisioning what I've seen a million times, and I already know I'm way off because I've only been to True Value a bunch.
And so, we'll explain it to them. But that's, I think, our story and how the store works. We have work to do to get that information out there.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, you're doing the right thing. I mean, like billboards and radio, TV. I mean, there's only so much you can do.
Right.
And eventually it just takes, whoever you go to dinner with to say they just bought something from this, and you go, wait, what? Same thing as it was. Because I mentioned to my dad that you were coming on. He's like, oh, I play Sweet. I love that play. And I'm like, I said, I thought it was something. I told him the whole palette thing, and he's like, yeah, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know how they get their stuff, but they got some good stuff. I'm like, I just snoozed on this whole place. Huh? Okay.
One of the coolest things, which I never dreamed that this would happen, I get messages from customers on Facebook, and I just love your store.
Oh.
And I just got this, and I can't believe I got this.
Oh, just random showing you love.
Yes. And thank you for opening. You are a blessing, and things like that. And I truly treasure those messages.
Oh, yeah. You don't even expect them, right?
I don't. And I get them all the time. And, and it's like, that's my why kind of, I love that. And I love the person that gets to come in. We had a lady on the other day, come in the other day, and she got an amazing deal on a pool for $20. And she was so excited.
Yeah.
And I mean, how can that not make you happy?
It's gratifying. Yeah.
And it's not just, I want to have those good prices. We search for those good prices for items to have in them.
Well, to maintain in the mindset of going, I mean, I don't even know the percentage, but it's got to be over half are definitely balancing their checkbook daily and are definitely check to check and are not splurging on a bunch of crazy stuff. So that's huge. You know what I mean? Because that's normal people.
Yeah.
I mean, that's...
Oh, I mean, things are so expensive.
Yes.
And
that's what I mean.
So
to find a
offer
couple pair of shoes and a pair of jeans for what you would have got a pair of shoes for is huge.
Right.
Especially kids that their feet grow monthly.
So, and because of that, so we have on our retail side, we have a color-coded discount system.
Okay.
And so as it ages in our store, it goes from 10 to 50% off. So if you find the right colors of the stamp merchandise, it could be anywhere from 10 to an additional 50% off of that.
So it's just a matter of if you find, is it like you'll find out when the next pallets come in? Is it like certain things? It's like, oh, these are going to go quick. Is it like that?
We pretty much can tell what might go quick and stuff. Like in our purse section, usually when we get new Coach purses in and Michael Kors,
for sure,
they go pretty good.
Yeah. Oh, I bet.
Because we have great prices on those. And it's insane.
Yeah, you bet. Man, I'm really curious about this place.
Well, you got to come in.
Oh, I'm definitely coming in. I'm coming in. Yeah. I'm going to jog right past the CrossFitters and come in. That they do, right?
They do. They walk around the store.
So when I was in high school, is anything there? Was a Pizza Hut?
There was a Pizza Hut, yes. And now there was a Taco Bell a long time ago.
Next to the Pizza Hut.
So the Pizza Hut, we're getting a donut shop. There's a new donut. I'm not sure when they're coming in, but there's a sign up.
When I was in high school, after the games on Friday night, that was the Pizza Hut we went to when their Taco Bell was there. Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's changed. Matter of fact, you weren't here for it, but you might have came back. There was Salsa. It was there. Are you familiar with what it is? Uh-huh. Oh, man, it was so good. Paco built it. The same dude had Paco's Soul Bistro. It was kind of like Chipotle, but a little bit better.
Right.
Yeah, that was a good spot. I liked it there. A donut place, huh?
Yeah, it's Yummy's Donuts. I think I'm not sure where they're from. I think they're from Springfield or somewhere. I love
them, but I don't need them.
I know, right? I know. I'm like, okay, that's going to be dangerous.
It's going to have them people out there running past like, oh, this is self-discipline right here. It smells like whatever donuts smell like fresh. Yeah. Is your husband still work?
No, he's retired.
Now he just works for you. Does he?
He's labor.
Damn right he is. Yeah, right. You're getting paid by the pension, honey. The pension fund that you paid into. Does he help you quite a bit at your store?
Yeah.
Yeah. You're like, yeah, that's why I started.
Like I said,
for his
there's
retirement.
a lot more, labor on that size of a store to have to
yeah.
get things.
Well, everybody who does, nothing gets done for free, first of all, unless it's your version of free, which is help.
Right.
You know what I mean? I can't imagine what would have went into opening up a place that you have no blueprint to even go off of. You're going off of an online store, which you potentially could sell. No, you can't sell anything. You sell whatever you sell to people who would want it. So I guess, you just had it. You jumped into that early.
Yeah, we did the layout of the store. We did everything.
You did it.
Mm-hmm.
You can just not answer if you tell me it's not my business. Did you have to borrow a bunch of money?
Yes.
So I only asked because of this. Did you have to convince someone who has never heard this idea before into buying into this idea? Like, was that difficult, or was it like, you know what I'm saying? Is they go, if you need the money to buy a McDonald's franchise, there's not a whole lot of details you got to give us. Just show us where the building's at.
No, it is
but with
difficult.
You're going.
It's difficult to give anybody,
You're
even
creating a
to tell
business.
you
Right.
about the store.
Yes.
And that vision.
Yeah. But pat on the back to you, because it's like to take something that doesn't exist and create it. It's not just a store, right? I mean, a gift shop is cool, but I think it's almost like you figured out a way to bring the benefit of online, which is prices. That's it. You know what I mean?
Right.
That's it. I mean, I'll send shit back, and it's not that much of a hassle if it's a third of the price.
Mm-hmm.
So you're bringing that to browsers, like back to being able to actually shop again. That's so so cool.
And then, like I said, it's that whole passion of putting that in front of a whole bunch of small businesses so that they can put their product in front of customers.
Right. So you guys reach out to small businesses that sell stuff and say, you want to.
We did it first.
Okay.
We put that out there. People that, make t-shirts, make cups, make
Right.
woodworking. Absolutely.
Is that still a thing or no?
It is. Soap, health and beauty products. There's lots of vendors that make all kinds of products.
Oh yeah. People make soap, deodorant. Natural, all types of stuff. Yeah.
And then, of course, you have the antique dealers and people that sell vintage items and, collect things, collectibles, those kind of things, sports cards, all those types of items.
What's the best deal that you necessarily liked, but what was the best thing that you got that you're like, man, there's going to be 15 people are going to be glad they came in today.
Well, over the winter we had cat food for $1. And we had a lot of people. We had, I think, 3 pallets of it. A lot of people. It was Meijer's cat food, the grocery store. There's one in Champaign.
Oh yeah.
A lot of people came in to feed neighborhood cats, feral cats, and buy that out.
Okay.
And we are searching for that still to get more.
Really?
and have not had luck. But yeah.
Huh. Random as heck, but good for yeah. So, do you deal in many electronics?
We don't sell a lot of electronics.
I didn't know if because that always.
Let me interrupt
comes
this conversation for a quick sec to shout out and plug the sponsors of the show, Aerial Elite Solutions. When it comes to drone technology, no one does it better. From solar inspections to construction monitoring to live event coverage and real estate showcasing, AES brings the sky to your side with unmatched quality, precision, and speed. Reach out to Aerial Elite Solutions at flyaes.com to elevate your business today. For over 9 decades, Midwest Lightning Rods has been protecting homes, farms, and businesses from one of nature's most destructive forces. When lightning strikes, they make sure you're covered the right way and the safe way. Contact MLR today at lightningstrikes-weprotect.com to see how you can become part of the community protected by MLR.
And finally, a hometown favorite, Best Friends Distillery. Whether you're celebrating a big win or just kicking back with friends, they're pouring quality vodka and rum and community into every glass. Support local, trust the best. AES, MLR, and Best Friends. Excellence from the ground to the sky and straight to your glass. Now, let's jump back at it.
Random as heck, but good for, yeah. So do you deal in many electronics?
We don't sell a lot of electronics.
I didn't know if, because that always comes with what happens when it doesn't work.
Yes.
Yeah, I can imagine. Yeah, nobody.
Yeah, and I don't know a lot about electronics like that, so it's just something that,
and it's just way too much to go wrong. User error, junk equipment. Right. Yeah. Again, I went through the whole, when I first started this a while back, I went like the cheapest route possible. You know what I mean? On everything. And it was like,
sometimes it's better to spend a little bit more.
Right. That was like, instead I just wasted that initial, same thing. Well, live and learn. Well, I think you got something really cool going. I'm excited to go check it out, honestly, because I like stuff. Also, I like stuff. I like tools, clothes.
Well, you have to let me know when you come.
I got I'm gonna bring my kid. What day is it today? Is today Monday?
Monday.
Oh shit! The week just started. I'm gonna come Wednesday when I get my son. Pick my son up from school. And we're gonna shoot right over there. Yeah. He likes to browse stuff, so I dig it. So, you know what's weird is...
How old is your son?
15.
All right. Yeah. Is he into Pokemon?
He has a bunch of that shit, but I don't think it's from recent.
Because right now, that's just going crazy.
Oh, I bet. I think...
And we have 2 vendors that has, and it's just nuts.
Yeah, I don't know what he's into. Do you have whatever he looks at on his phone all the time? Because that... No, that's like what we do is we find things to do that goes, put your phone down, bro. I'm bad at it too, though. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. I not so much unlike you, I'm sure, is when you're sitting there watching something on TV, if that even happens or whatever, when you're just chilling. There's always something, if you grabbed your phone or your MacBook or your iPad, that you could be doing that could knock some things off your shit that needs done list.
Right.
Right? And pretty much all the time.
Yeah.
So I have that same tendency to where it's like, okay, here I go. But I've also sat through a double header and did 2 days worth of work.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So it kind of, but then I'll go, bro, did you get your head out of your phone? He's like... You literally went and got a portable charger because you ran and I was like, God, you're right, man. So yeah, we've been trying to find stuff lately. We sucked at it, but I went and bought a Walmart version of Frisbee golf and we went and tried that. It was fun. I mean, we looked like we probably shouldn't have done it, but we were there.
We have a whole Frisbee golf set.
You
at the
do?
store. I do. It's a really nice one.
Oh, like the things you throw it into and
that
everything.
You can put in your yard.
Oh, yeah. Well, we just went out to the park.
Yeah, that's fun.
That was cool. And then last week, I took him to the Hot Shots bar. And he never threw darts.
Oh, that's fun.
I'm like, let's get it. There was no one in there. It was dead like most places. We shot pool. They didn't mind. It was like 8:30-ish. And I'm like, are we cool? And they're like... You're only drinking iced tea and you're the only person ordering, so you're good. Like, that's crazy. It's just dead, man. But yeah. It's a damn shame, but it is like we have to make things that create our focus. And it's kind of an excuse, but it's like, would I enjoy my time more if I just put my electronics away and do it? And I go, no, I actually feel better when I know I have less shit to do. You know what I mean?
Right.
It's like, whatever. Yeah. It's just different strokes for different folks. It's also annoying as shit too. I mean, I'm not going to go to dinner and sit there with my phone the whole time. You know what I mean? Where my son will do that.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah. Did you just get salsa on your phone? Right. Oh, my bad. I dipped the wrong thing. No. Well, it was really cool to meet you. I think what you got going, to be an entrepreneur is impressive no matter what, because I am well aware of that your job, there's no time off, right?
No.
And you signed up for it, but I also know that if someone came in and said, like we just got done talking about, if someone came in and magically was able to let you have a week to do nothing and everything would keep moving perfectly, you're going to figure out how to create more shit that needs done after that week because that's how you operate.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Exactly.
I commend you on the idea of hiring a personal assistant. That's on so I've been in the business. I've never had a job. You know what I mean? I'm 47 next week or in a couple of weeks or whatever it is. And I've never, filled out a job application and got hired and never did that. I've started companies, bought company my whole adult life. And I just can't imagine. This is where I was going. And I'm always I'm one of them. Rather than teaching someone, I'll just be like, you know what? I'm not that good of a teacher. I'm a doer. So I'm going to save the money. I'm going to pay you and I'll just do it. Well, the most valuable thing I could have done 15 years ago is have a personal assistant. You know what I mean? That literally took my emails, like the time suck things, the inventory, this shit that you go, okay, if I'm working 80 hours this week, I got a lot done. And these 30 hours is when I got a lot done. The other 50 hours were just stuff I have to do. You know what I mean? Right. So yeah, I am currently finally, I've attempted it half-assly before by like bringing in someone I knew and tried to like personal assistant, but it's like, nah, let me just present the position and pay the position with an expectation and see if I can land somebody solid I'm big on the buy back your time thing. Like, yes. I feel like that's where I'm at.
Have you read that book?
Yes. And I look down there. It's like,
I love that book.
It's like, yes, but I haven't read it. I just listened to it.
Okay. Well, that's what I did.
I listened to it twice now. I love it.
But that book changed my life.
Dan Martell is a beast, dude. Are you familiar with him other than that book?
Oh, no, I just know that book.
Yeah.
I read that book like 3 times.
So I won't go too much into this, but the author of that book is my business coach.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And he's as stupid as that seems, right? Because the same deal. When I first thought about the idea, it was like, coach. And then it was the perspective was a professional actor, professional singer, professional athlete, professional everything. You train and you become better and so why wouldn't you do that in business?
Right.
And it's like, to where a lot of people, not only do you need a coach, you could also be a coach. You know what I mean? It can go both ways, just almost like an assistant, but that's as smart as you, maybe smarter in some area, just the one to bounce shit off of and go.
Right.
Like your son might be playing that role perfectly. You know what I mean? But
we all have our weaknesses.
For sure.
To be able to have somebody help us with those to make them stronger, or they can do that part of the job better than you.
Yes. That's fine.
Go for it.
Yeah. Well, and you know what? That's what that book, I don't know if it was in that book or if it was just the guy who wrote it, but the deal is going, the things you don't want to do or you're not good at, somebody is actually, not only will they do it, that's what they want to do. You know what I mean? Like, we might look and go, oh my God, it's the end of the year. Oh, Happy New Year. Now I got to fuck with these taxes. This is terrible. What I know people literally who are excited about tax, their accountant, and they love it. And it's just like,
something's wrong with you.
Something is beautifully wrong with you. And yes, you do have a job again this year, but you know what I mean? To where everybody has their thing. And it's like, so if you have, you don't like posting on social media or someone tells you, if you want to be seen on social media, which this does exist, by the way, I don't know if you know, but then you need to post on these platforms this many times for this long. You know what I mean? If you stick to this, then this is what's going to happen. And it's like, all right, that sounds good till you get to day 3 and you're going,
yeah, it's
I'm supposed to do this for 30 days. You know what I mean? It's like, yeah, well, there's somebody that absolutely loves creating content. And you know what I mean? So it's going, well, don't make someone be miserable. You're making yourself not be miserable and making someone else happy because they love this odd job that you hate. And then it's a win-win because then you can take those 50 hours you wasted and double what you did in those 30 being creative. And you know what I'm saying? And it makes sense. I mean, it does make sense. Whether you use it for family or more business shit. You know what I'm saying?
It's really hard to at first get somebody to like start doing those tasks for you.
Right.
But then once you start, it's an amazing change.
Right.
Once you start hiring somebody to do those things, it gets easier. It really does. And it's like,
oh yeah, because you've been through delegating.
I have, and I had fought it for years.
Why?
I don't know.
Someone's going to mess it up.
It's almost like a control thing, or you feel like if it's going to get messed up and you do it, that it's okay because you did it, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so you don't have anybody to blame but yourself. But you don't want to blame somebody else if they mess it up. But a lot of times, some of those tasks that you hate, somebody else, like you said, loves them and can do them so much better than you. So letting them take on that, and that's their like only tasks kind of thing.
Right.
So they're like 100 times more % of not messing it up.
Right. To where you're just throwing it into the juggle of the rest of the stuff. Right. So again, that's exactly what I was told is it goes, okay, let's just say you give your 3 inboxes to someone and your schedule. And then you tell them you're replying to all your email. I mean, obviously with understanding of what their job description is. They said 20% of the time they get a negative reaction compared to what you would have got. But the other 80% of the time, they're much better than you are because they have the time.
Right.
Is that okay? And it's like, I don't know if I don't know. And it's like, I mean, you don't have to do any of it to where you were shitty at 100% of it. Now you have someone that's great at 100% of it, but 20% of the people don't really feel it. That sounds like a win. And it's like, yeah, good point. You know,
right.
If you go in going, hey, we're going to make $1,000 behind the bar this weekend, and we're for sure getting 200 stole from us. So we're really only making 800. But you know what I mean? If you go in knowing here's what it really is, then you just get happy when people don't mess up. And you know what I mean?
And apply that 80-20 rule.
I know. No, you're right. No, you're right. I am going to do it. I am going to do it. But here's the problem. If I showed you, I talked this into ChatGPT and said, I need you to print me out in a format I would put on ZipRecruiter or Indeed. Here's what I'm looking for. And I talked to it for a while because I do a few things and I need someone who is all around an assistant of everything. And I got done and like read it back and I'm like, oh my gosh, I don't think I can afford this fucking person. If you can do the shit in this, then you should have a job first.
Well, that's where you start a little smaller. Like find your top
that's
10
like
tasks.
I tried to replicate myself. Exactly. I was like, I need you to do everything. Okay. Yeah.
Just take like 10 things off your plate.
I agree. I'm going to do it. I am going to do it. Like that's one of my, because my thing is that my kid's 15, my daughter's 27, so I know that teenage shit doesn't last long. And I need to be present a little bit more.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Or even my kid, it's just, he gets it, but that's not what I want.
Have you done the worksheet in the Take Back My Home?
No. It's
write down. I had my employees do that.
It's perfect.
I had them read that book and do those tasks. and put on the top things that
The yellow and where you mark out the colors of the shit that sucks your time and the shit that's good. Is that the worksheet? Yeah.
Yeah. And, what they like doing, what they hate doing. And so then, maybe one employee is better at doing a certain thing than another. And it really helps.
It let you decide on who gets what tasks also. Oh, good idea.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's been a few people I listened to and finally I'm going, what am I doing, man? Because I don't have really a social life, and I say I'm good. You know what I mean? I don't feel like I'm missing out or whatever.
I think that's a lot of time with entrepreneurs. We just
it's whatever. Yeah.
We have our outlet to.
Right. Yeah. I don't need to go do whatever you think I should be doing if I wasn't working. You know what I mean? It's like,
And a lot of times we say, not working? What do you mean?
Right. Yeah. I will. I mean, again, I just go back to going, I absolutely can not do anything anytime I want, but I'm going to have to do it. It isn't like this team is going to come magically get into my files and do work while I sit here and enjoy whatever you think I should enjoy,
Right.
So that's what it goes. Every once in a while, I'll get sick of being here and I won't have a podcast for a couple of days. And I'll just go, you know what? I'm not even coming back to the shop for a few days. So I proceed to load up 2 computers and external hard drives where it's like, so my kitchen table is now, I accomplished a ton. Yeah. Relocate everything. But now I don't hate it. I wouldn't want to do it. I mean, I like challenges of figuring out,
right.
Even the schedules, even shit like that. You could be just getting told to come in tomorrow at 9 and then leave tomorrow at 4. And hopefully what your hours in your job match the lifestyle you want. Because if not, then,
Yeah. I always say love what you do.
Yeah.
If you love what you do, you don't feel like you're working.
Right. Are you, is your store built to sell or built to build? Did you start this and go, hey, let's do this and build this up, and then the plan will be sell it in 10 years?
It is a sellable business.
Yeah. You're like, hell yeah. I also don't want to work forever. I mean, I'll entrepreneur some shit. But. So is your son also an entrepreneur? Is he just like, no, I just wanted a good job. My mom's solid and I'm solid?
No, he's a very entrepreneur.
What is the other one also, or is it like, no, that's where they're different?
2 of my sons are entrepreneurs.
Okay.
And one isn't.
Right. Are they completely different?
Yes.
Yeah. Isn't that crazy, right? It's just weird how different people are, Well, I know a lot of people who do very well at regular jobs. You know what I mean? And I mean, I can't say there's never been a part of me that's like, man, that'd be kind of cool. Just to,
Oh yeah. There's always times when you get stressed out and it's like,
Oh yeah. Yeah. So I had just told somebody, who was I talking to? Oh, Matt Crawford, actually, that has the gym next door to you guys. He has a podcast called Called to Rise, and I was on it. And he and I were talking about it, just like, the days where, you sit back and it's just like, what am I, what am I doing? Like, maybe I should look for a job. You know what I mean? Just to have a little security, just to have whatever. But like when you succeed, whether it's an event or that you host, or you finally get the store built out and people are in there, or whatever, there's something that comes with that, and it's not even that you're sitting there patting yourself on the back, but there's just that feeling that almost if anyone else drew attention to it, you'd act like it was no big deal. But of just accomplishing what your brain said could happen. You know what I mean? That feels so much different and better than like a annual bonus could feel.
Right.
Or
every now and then I'll walk through the store when nobody's in there because I go in early
and you feel
or
it,
stay
right?
late, and you walk down the aisle and it's like, wow.
Did it.
Good then. That's good. You should reflect like
or,
that.
On a Sunday when I walk in and it just opens and you see people down all the different aisles and stuff. And
You're
it's
just like,
cool.
Yeah, that is so cool. Well, yeah. I mean, yeah, that's the whole idea. I'm sure you would love to see it packed, and you will. But what's going to be cool is when it comes time for Christmas shopping this year, because that's got to be a hot shopping time no matter what.
Right.
To have a spot to go shop. I mean, that's what that time of year is for. Nobody knows exactly what they want,
And we have lots of interesting things.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah. It's a lot of square footage of stuff.
And
Yeah.
then we have to name brands.
It's cool. Well, I appreciate you coming in.
No, thank you for having me on.
Yeah. I'll make sure I blast everything I can, and I'll share anything I see about your event on the 20th. That sounds like it's going to be really cool. And I got something else I'm going to talk to you about here in a second. But, well, yeah, I'll share the link. Do you guys do any business online at that store?
No.
Okay. Do you do business only in Kansas City with your online store, or is your online store something that you still, do people from here buy from it?
They might. I mean, we sell on Amazon. So.
Oh, yeah. You don't sell directly. Mm-mm. Oh, yeah. So that's irrelevant. Oh, that's sweet. Good job. Good idea. Yeah. All right. Well, thanks for coming in. It was nice to meet you. I'll put all your stuff up here, and good luck moving forward.
Well, thank you.
A year strong after a brainchild that you created. That's bringing online shopping to browsing to end up maybe finding.
There you go.
There you go. All right. Well, thank you guys for joining me on another episode of Beyond Business. We'll see you in 5 days. Until then, be kind to each other. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you again for joining me for another episode of Beyond Business. Before you get out of here, let me shout out the ones who made it possible. Aerial Elite Solutions. When it comes to drone technology, no one does it better. From solar to renewables to construction to real estate to event coverage, they have it you all covered from the sky. Reach out to flyaes.com to elevate your business today. Midwest Lightning Rods, for nearly a century, they've been protecting homes, farms, government structures, sporting venues, and structures all throughout the United States. They have been protecting it from one of Mother Nature's most destructive forces. If you would like to look into making your home be a safe haven during the storm season, reach out to lightningstrikes-weprotect.com and see how you can become part of the community protected by MLR. Best Friends Distillery. Whether you're celebrating a big win or just kicking back with friends, they're pouring quality vodka and rum with community into every glass. Support local, trust the best. Aerial Elite Solutions, Midwest Lightning Rods, and Best Friends Distillery. Excellence from the ground to the sky and straight to your glass. See you guys in 5 days. Till then, be kind to each other.
Welcome to Beyond Business, where stories come alive. With guests from every corner, we're ready to dive. New episode every 5 days.